everybody, this is Crazy10. Welcome to a new series of videos on my channel. I'm going to go ahead and try to start doing a Let's Play. I've already kind of started on this one, so it's not going to be from the beginning, but as you can tell, this is Minecraft, and Let's Plays that start from the beginning of Minecraft are pretty boring. So I went ahead and did a lot, and I'll show you that in a second. As you can tell by my item bar, though, this is not vanilla Minecraft. This is actually the Feed the Beast mod pack. And I'll kind of get into more of what Feed the Beast is in a little bit. Basically, it's just a big conglomeration of mods all into one thing. So you can see I'm floating around. I have a jetpack on. This mod pack is just amazing. Hopefully my frames are okay. It says I got 60 frames, but it's a little laggy for me. But hopefully this will be alright. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the kind of the grand tour of what I've got so far. Right here, this is a tank. And as you can see, it's an iron tank, and it's got biomass in it. This is basically a kind of primitive fuel that I can use to power machines. And over here, actually I'm going to have to go back outside and show you that. I've got kind of a fuel room off the side of my house. And basically what I've got here is, this is called a fermenter, and I'm out of trees. So basically what a fermenter does is, this is part of a mod called forestry, and it takes organic matter, usually saplings of any kind, and some kind of fertilizer and water, and turns it into biogas, or biomass, which is this green stuff here. This right here is pulling water up. This is an aqueous accumulator. It's pulling water up into here, so this is an infinite source of water. I'm just manually loading saplings and fertilizer right now, because I'd like to move to steam power at some point, so this is not a permanent setup. And then it's just, this here is a redstone engine, which is just pumping it straight into this tank. And right here, it's pumping the gas out into this. It's a biogas engine, and that's what's powering this. So it's kind of creating a feedback loop. The stuff that it makes is powering itself, is powering the thing that makes it, and then it's storing excess in here. So that's really nice. It's pretty much free power as long as you have some saplings. While I'm out here, you can see these got these little things up here. These are rubber trees, and rubber is very, very important in Feed the Beast, because a lot of the machines that you can build require rubber or wires that have rubber on them. So I've got tons of these trees here, and I've just taken all the leaves off because they get in the way. And you can use a tree tap to get these rubber things, and I don't need to right now. I've got a ton, but they're there for when you need it. So this is what that setup looks like from the back. It's nice and hidden. This is my chest storage area. I'll get to these kind of in a second, but I want to show you guys what's going on over here. So this, I can turn this on and off, and this will pump biogas over here, biomass rather, and hopefully that didn't lag too bad. And it'll take this over here to these two biogas engines, which are powering a magma crucible. Now this magma crucible creates magma or lava and turns that into power, so that it can feed these machines. There's two different kinds of power in Feed the Beast. There's MJ and EU, and these run on MJ and these run on EU, so I have to figure out a way to convert the power, and the best way I could figure out how to do it is with lava. So what I've got over here is an MFE, oh crap, MFE, and it's got you can charge stuff in this, and it holds a lot of power. So as you can see, it has EU here. And this is powering a macerator, and it is powering a compressor. Macerator takes up any kind of ore that you have, mashes it up into two dusts, and those can be turned into two ingots. This right here, I had to get some nether brick, and basically just takes, there's several recipes. I'm not quite sure what just happened. Hopefully it's still recording. But say another rack, you can take here. Actually, this is another brick, and wow, I'm clicking the wrong thing. And you can see in this compressor, this tells you what you can do. This is, I believe, not enough items mod. It gives you kind of a idea of what all the crafting recipes are for everything, and there's a lot of items here, so it's really helpful. So that's kind of a lot of information right off the bat. Oh, these are waterproof pipes as well. You can transfer water here. So this over here is an apiarist chest, and this holds bees, which is a big part of this mod pack if you want to make it so. There's all kinds of different bees, and you can breed them and get things from them, and it's pretty intense. I may go into that in the future, but for right now I'm just going to let those kind of be. This right here you can see is a different colored chest. It's called an iron chest, and it has extra storage space. We've got several iron chests over here, and a couple double chests and furnaces and everything. This is kind of haphazard. I still haven't really... I'm going to go to sleep because I don't want enemies coming at me from outside and zombies trying to break down my door. Anyway, so I'm just kind of in the beginning stage. I'm going to be making a better home for myself where I can actually do machine stuff, not in my main home. But for right now, this is kind of what I've got. So over here we've got, these are supposed to be all ingots, but I had an explosion in here, and I lost one of my machines, which I'm going to build back today, and that'll allow me to turn these dusts back into ingots. That is a lever. This holds most of my stuff from the Feed of the Beast mod pack, like manufactured items, fabricated items that I'm not currently using. This is just raw material. Organic matter, there's the fertilizer there. Gems, ores, redstone, coal, all that kind of stuff. Back here is combs, which I just keep them separate from the bees because I don't think you can put these in the apiarist chest. And then down here is just random stuff. So what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be fixing my setup. So right here I've got this, it's got a funnel or something like that. I forget what it's actually called. Actually, I have one right here. Hopper. And basically you can put in multiple items in here and it'll drop it down to whatever's below it, in this case the macerator. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to take the ores that I've macerated and put them into an electric furnace. And I will look up the recipe for that. And an electric furnace is an iron furnace with some redstone and an electronic circuit. And an iron furnace has multiple different crafting recipes. You got iron around a furnace, or you have an entire thing of iron. I actually think I don't have enough iron for this, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna go find some more iron. So I just got creepered on my way up here, but I was able to get everything. I've got some iron and I got a crap ton of redstone, so that's nice. So let's go ahead and show you guys how this works. So this hopper, you throw in the iron, and or whatever, and it'll start moving. There we go. So this is powered by this MFE here, which I'm actually going to charge my jetpack in this as well. And this is a transformer. Basically, there's different kinds of power, and this generates like medium voltage, and these need low voltage or they'll blow up, which is what I had happening earlier. So these guys are done. The iron here is done. I'm going to go ahead and throw it in. Do I have any coal? Yeah, I've got some coal. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in, to my furnace. Oh, I don't want to do that actually. Take that back. I want to put in the iron dust. And that will provide me with an iron ingot each time. And I actually do need to refine an iron. I'll show you guys that as well. These should be pretty much finished. Yep. And one more. Alright, come on. Thank you. So, this is done. I need to refine an iron here. And I'll just set the rest of these up to smelt while we're doing the rest of this. So, hold on 1 second. There we go. So this is refined iron. Basically, just as I showed you, you just re-smelt. So, alright, I need some of this. This is copper cable. I'll show you how to craft that, I suppose. It uses this rubber here, as I showed it before, and then you have to smelt that, and it'll give you, or you smelt the sap out there, the resin, and it gives you rubber. So, alright, what we're going to make today is an electric furnace. And as you can see, we need this and everything here. So let's make the electronic circuit first. So we need 2 redstone, a refined iron, and copper cable. I put all my redstone away like a dummy. So let's go ahead and fix that. Oops. And copper cable. And there's our circuit. Now in order to make the iron furnace part, we need to take a furnace, put iron around it, and we have our iron furnace. And then what's really nice is you can do this, you can hit this, and it shows you a ghost here, so if you forget a recipe, you can do that, and bam, so there's your electric furnace. Now, as far as our electric furnace is concerned, I would like to put it over here, And so that's what I'm going to do. Let's clear out some space. Okay. So our electric furnace is going to be directly across from our macerator, and we'll go ahead and put this hopper on the top. And now, basically what we want to do is, say that we had some iron here, or some iron dust or whatever, and we wanted to extract it this way. So the way to do that is to take a wooden transport pipe, lay that down, take a redstone engine, and power it with redstone power. So, or not redstone power, but I don't want to do that there. Then I'll turn on another engine. Oh, I'm charging my jetpack. I was wondering why I couldn't jump. And jetpack. There we go. Let's go ahead and do that here, I guess. So this will shoot stuff out here. Then we want to put the dust in here. So typically what you would do is you would do some cobble pipe here, some just regular piping. Problem is that this intersection is a 50 chance to go up or to the right from this angle, so it may just go straight into the electric furnace, which we do not want. So the way to get around that actually is to use what's an iron pipe here, and you also need a wrench to change the orientation, which is right here. And the way that this works is when you right click, you can see that up here this changes, or some of them become clear and some of them stay solid. So the clear one is where the things will go. So anything going into this iron pipe will come up this way. So that works. That goes into the hopper, and then it'll drop down. Next, we need to make sure that we can power. So what we're going to do here is we're going to just kind of dig underneath, and we're gonna embed the cables underground. So there's that, and we use copper cables for this, just like we used for crafting. And I guess we can do this as well. This would actually be much more efficient to do it that way. So there you go. So now it's powered from below, and you can see that it has this red arrow, which means it's going, so that's perfect. So if I hadn't macerated, or if I hadn't done everything, oh, I still have a dust here. So I can show you guys how this works. I don't think I can put this dust over here. No, I can't. So I'm just going to throw this into the hopper on top, and it'll come down to the electric furnace, and it will smelt it using power from this MFE, and there's your iron ingot. So really all that's left now is to pump it into here. So let's do a little bit of digging, and we're going to use the same principles as last time. So we need our wooden pipe, and here we just need a cobble pipe because it's going to go straight in, and we need another redstone engine. So I'm going to put my redstone engine right up here and lever and turn it on, and this will pump this out. And you can see in the pipe there's the iron bar, and it's going to come up here. So now that we have this working again, I'm going to go ahead and throw, let's see, here's tin, throw all this dust in here. Yeah, I'm going to sort my inventory really fast. So now, when there is room up here, things will drop down and begin to smelt. So that works really well. Now the last thing that I want to do for right now is, well, I gotta fill this up real fast. I have a machine called an extractor, which basically you take that tree sap from outside and you put it in there and you get more rubber from it. It's a specialized machine for that, and it's built using tree taps. So basically I just am going to walk over it. I don't need to have automatic processing of that. It's not worth it to me, so that's there. Let's see, do I have any resin? I don't think I have any sticky resin. So that means that I will show you some harvesting of sticky resin, but first I need to sleep. I am not very well lit up, and I've been creepered way too many times, so I'm just going to not even risk it. So all you have to do in order to get some resin is just right click on the dots and it comes off the tree. You can get 1, 2, or 3 bits of resin as far as I know. I've never been able to get more, but I also haven't been testing, so I don't know the exact limits of it, but you get a fair number, and the longer they sit there, the more you get, I believe. There's my cactus farm over there. I need to automate that sometime. Alright, and then... Did that seriously just go up To the top of the tree? Okay. And we'll just do this one here. This will be the end, or the last of it. And see, we have 23 sticky resin, which is pretty good. And now all we have to do is throw it in the extractor, and it'll begin to create rubber from that. So that's really nice. And I've got a ton of rubber sitting over here. It's really plentiful when you get a real farm set up. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this stuff in right now, just to make it look a little nicer, because it is kind of messy. And just having some dirt filling in around it makes things look a little better. So there's that. I don't like how that looks. There. I can actually see some of the machines now. And I'll take this piece of dirt out of there, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much kind of the whole gist of Feed the Beast. You have a lot of different machines you can use to create or to make things happen. It's really, really awesome. So actually I need to have these, I do need to have these open so I can get to this lever down here. And did I show you the magma crucible? Yeah, I did. So basically, let's see how this is doing. So it has almost finished up with the coal, it looks like. Oh goodness. Okay, yeah, so it's working on the gold now. And when the gold is finished, I'll make it finish. It'll throw in some silver from the top, and it just kind of works like that. So it's a really nice setup the way I have it. This is a pretty standard setup. And as you can see, the gold is filtering in here. Got some iron, tin, everything like that. So this is really nice. And basically what I want to do for the rest of this episode is I kind of want to look around and see, try to find a good place to actually relocate. Because this house, I'm just kind of outgrowing it. I've got farms over here, and you know, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine, but my house is just, I have crammed it so full. I need to find a better place. What I'd really like to do though is, let's zoom up a little bit, is to build it kind of on top of the trees, or in the trees, because as you can see, with all these different kinds of trees and different landscapes and stuff, it does look really nice. And so I really like to maybe build it up on top of these trees and do kind of a tiered thing, so I can have different layers in the trees do different things. So maybe what I'll do is I might lay out kind of a floor plan for the end of this episode. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of level the top of these trees a little bit just to make it slightly more convenient. So, yeah. Give me just 1 second. I don't have any shears. Okay. So let's go ahead and just lay this out with cobblestone. We don't need to do anything serious at this point. Man, this is... Where did my pick go? There we go. And as you could probably... Maybe if you were paying attention, you saw I had a diamond pick earlier. In my quest for iron, I broke my diamond pick. Sad face. But have no fear. There are items in this mod pack that allow you to mine as efficiently as an iron pick, but will not break, which is really nice. They just use energy. Oh my gosh. There we go. I'm still getting used to the jetpack. It's kind of finicky. There's really not a good way to actually hover. The mode that I'm in right now is the closest to hovering I think you can do with this particular jetpack, so still learning. And let's see. I will just do your traditional shift walk over here. So as far as this is concerned, this is probably about good for the top layer. So let's finish this off right here. And then we can start thinking about where we're going to go down inside of the tree. I have an axe, so I can just start hacking away when I decide. So I guess this top layer can kind of be my, I can like have my bed up here, maybe my furnaces, and a crafting bench or something simple like that. And I think what I would like to do is I'd like to use the tree as kind of a, some kind of way to transition down. So maybe I'll use this tree on the side so it's not in the middle of the room. So let's go ahead and drill down a little bit. And let's see, this is 4 high. Let's go ahead and give myself 1 more block height, and that should be pretty good. Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have kind of a doorway to this area, and I'll just have to, I can just run up with my jetpack, so I don't really need any stairs or anything. So I'll just leave this open, I guess. And let's go ahead and open up this whole area. And give me 1 second, I'll go ahead and open it up, and I'll see you guys in just a sec. Alrighty guys, so I have boxed out the lower room. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of fill in this ceiling a little bit. And obviously, as I said, this is not going to be cobblestone. I'll use some kind of wood and make it look all nice and pretty. But I need to find some different wood types, and of course I'm totally out of cobble. And there we go. Let's get some more cobble real fast. And that's cool. Oh, trees in the way. Okay. So, yeah, this is just a very rough idea, but I just would like some more room. I'm totally running out of room here. And if you guys follow like the Minecraft guys, you'll know that Anderzel did a similar concept where he's up in some oak trees, but he's off on an island, and so he's not really that hidden. And I'd kind of like mine to be a little more hidden. So, you know, from the ground, you're not going to really, hopefully you're not going to see this very, very well. And if you do, it'll kind of look like a tree house, just in the middle of the woods. So I think that'd be pretty sweet. Now I went ahead and covered up my escape hatch. And yeah, so I'm kind of liking how this is going right now. I probably should use that. And I think this will be enough room for at least some basic machines, like my ore processing and other stuff like that, which doesn't take up that much room. And I should be able to kind of put my magma crucible stuff over to the side. Now, one thing I do need to think about is where I'm going to put my iron tank. And I think what I'm going to do for the iron tank is I'm going to use this corner here, and I can make the iron tank pretty tall. And that way, so if I have multiple layers of machines, I don't have to be pumping things all over the place. So I think I'm going to go ahead and plan out where my iron tank's going to be. For right now, it's just going to be a 3x3 iron tank. You can upgrade these to 5x5 and to 7x7. I need to get my rolling machine set up again, so that's kind of on hold. So let's do a 5-high iron tank, I guess. And hopefully this will, I'm going to do it kind of halfway in each layer, and hopefully this will look okay. And we're going to get to, it's going to be dark soon. And, oh, block lag. I'm not playing on a server either, so I don't know. Any block lag is strictly through the mod pack's fault, not mine, unfortunately. Oh, I missed. There's that, and okay. And let's go take a look off of on this tree really fast. Yeah, that'll be cool, and you'll be able to see the green liquid and stuff in there, and I can also extend it as I need to, and it's taking up minimal room inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and I need to light this place up really fast. Because I don't want enemies spawning up here and stuff. So let's go ahead and just do a couple on top. And this will be interesting with these trees, because I feel like we'll have some mobs spawning up on the top here too. You can't place on the top of a tree apparently. Alright, that should be okay for now, I suppose. And didn't need two. Let's do a few more and I'll head back downstairs. And one there. Okay, that should be fine. And there we go. So I think that's it for this episode. Probably a very short episode in comparison to what will normally be happening, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys, give you guys an introduction to what Feed the Beast is all about, some of these machines, what they do, and stuff like that. So, you know, I think this is hopefully better than most introductory episodes, because a lot of them are just, I'm going to go and mine for stuff forever. So, you know, I tried to get away from that. And the skeleton's going to die. I got a critical hit on him. Cool. Alright, so, guess where is the other skeleton? Here you are. There we are. So with that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please let me know what you guys think about this. You know, if I get a couple people that are willing to watch it, I'll probably keep doing it. It's just kind of an easy way for me to keep doing videos. Oh man, my cows are all gone or dead. What happened? I had about maybe a dozen cows in here. I don't know what happened. Maybe some animals or some mobs got to them. So I'll probably move my animal farm up to my tree base as well. Maybe I can just have a layer for the cows and stuff. They're just there for food. Ow. There we go. So I can probably have another layer for them, or I can build it off into another tree. Basically, I just want to be able to build around in these trees, and this is a nice thick area. And if need be, I can build some more redwoods because I have a ton of these saplings and stuff. I guess they're firs. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about this series, if you enjoy it, if you'd like to see more. I really appreciate the feedback, and I think it's just a nice way to keep videos coming on my channel while I'm not buying as many games right now. And I'm really enjoying playing this game at the moment. So, yeah, guys, just let me know, and hopefully I'll see you guys in a few days or so with a new episode of this Let's Play series.